Hey lovelies, it's Mella and welcome back to my channel. So if this is your first time seeing me, hi, my name is Hermella. Nice to meet you. I make vlogs, lifestyle, hair, and other entertaining videos. So if you're into that, go ahead and subscribe and be part of my little journey. So I'm going to be doing a paint with me, obviously, but then I'm also going to be talking about my freshman year experience in college and giving you guys advice as well. If you guys don't know, I go to VCU, so I'm going to be telling y'all my experience at VCU and some tips for upcoming freshmen there. Although my experience and some of my tips is about VCU specifically, the rest can be applied to any other colleges. So if you go to any other college, keep on watching. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy this video and let's get right on to it. I don't worry because everything's gonna be alright. People keep talking, they can say what they like, but all I know is everything's gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be alright. Gonna be mink coat, just what a winner. Okay, so I'm gonna find a picture. So all the products that I've gotten is from Walmart and it's really cheap. So if you're interested, if you like to paint, go ahead and get you some paintbrush, paints, and canvases from Walmart for cheap. Like, it's really cheap, so go ahead and get it. Oh, before we start though, I'm gonna show you guys my other paintings because I'm too proud of it. Okay, so I have other paintings, but these three are the ones that I'm like most proud of. So this was like literally my very first painting. And for the first time, I kind of did really good. Like, sis, look at this. Snapped up, bruh. I'm too happy. And then my second one, oh, this is my second one actually. I did SZA's album cover. And I feel like I have to touch up on it more because there's some parts where I didn't put like any paint on so you can see like the white dots. But other than that, look at that. Look at that. Boom, Picasso. Call me Picasso, period. And then the last one is a self-portrait, you know what I'm saying? This is me. So yeah. Kim Kardashian who? I don't know what I want to draw today actually. Let me look up Pinterest to see a very like interesting type of a picture. Mink coat, just what a winner. Okay, this is really cute, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to do this one picture. I'm gonna put it right here. And yeah, where's my pencil? If there's a change in lighting, I'm recording this with natural light, so that's probably why. But so this video is gonna be separated into two. So I'm gonna talk about, first I'm gonna be talking about academics, and then I'm gonna be talking about the social part of, you know, college. So when it comes to academics, before I even get into anything, let me give you like a background thingy, I guess. So I was a pre-med major. I was a biochemistry major on a pre-med track when I went to VCU. So as y'all know, like the pre-med track is really hard and you need to give your like undivided attention to the classes. But yeah, that was my class, like that was my major. And I was taking 15 credits. For pre-med track, it's better to take a bio class and a chem class together. So I took a bio class and a chem class together for both semesters. And that was literally my first mistake. That was literally my first mistake. So if you guys don't know, in college, you really like choose a class with credits because one class can have at least 3, 4, or sometimes even 5 credits. So you can literally be taking 4 classes and it's 15 credits. So that is considered like as a full-time student, or 12 credit. If your classes is more than 12 credits, then you're considered a full-time student. So I was taking 15 credits and my classes were biology, chemistry, labs for both of them, and then math. like calculus. So there was no easy class in sociology, but there was no easy classes. I was taking all hard classes, and bruh, when I tell you I suffered, like I honestly suffered, because I really would not recommend anybody to take hard classes or like that many hard classes in the beginning of their semester. There's so many factors that could influence your like academic performance, because that's literally like a new environment. You've never been there before, and you don't even know how to like cope with that. And I took 15 credits thinking that like, you know, like, oh, I got it, because like I took AP classes in high school, so I was just like, it's not that hard. Little did I know. In VCU, like VCU is pretty big, and there's a lot of students, like thousands of students. So in your classes, it's never like a small it's never like a small group of people. It's literally a big ass auditorium for lectures. The teacher just like talks through a microphone. Like you can't, there's so many of us in one class, and I was so confused because like I can't even ask questions, obviously, because I kind of wanted to have like a one-on-one relationship with the teacher, because sis, I need somebody to write me a recommendation letter and everything, especially for pre-med. You know, you need to get people like that already. And it was just so big, and I really didn't put that into consideration. So if you're the type of person who can't deal with like a big group of people or like a large amount of students, I don't think VCU is for you, because that's all you get. I really underestimated how hard college was, because I really thought like it was like AP classes, low-key. Every distraction you could even think of is at VCU. Like there's so many distractions. There is so many distractions, and that's kind of like the downside of VCU, low-key, because in other colleges you really don't have to face all those distractions, because it's a closed campus. And they're not really in the city much, so you don't have a lot of distractions. But VCU, it's literally in the middle of Richmond. It's an open campus, so any distraction you can think of, it's there. Like it's literally there. Tip number 1 is don't take more than 15 credits. 15. Try to take 12 to 15, depending on your scholarships, because there's some scholarship that need you to take at least 30 credits. For example, if you guys live in Virginia, there is a scholarship called VCAP, in which like people get it if they've lived in Virginia for like a certain amount of time. And for that scholarship specifically, it requires you to have 30 credits each year. So if you need that, then you're gonna have to take 15 credits each semester. So look at your scholarships and see that if you need 15 credits, then take 15 credits. But if you don't need 15 credits, take 12, especially first semester. Take 12 to 15, because you're literally leaving your parents, your friends, your old friends, and going to a new environment. So that really could take a toll on you, mentally, academically, physically. So don't try to overwhelm yourself with schoolwork. Tip number 2, that's kind of related to tip number 1, is balance your classes. Like if you're taking, for example, for a pre-med student, you're gonna have to take bio and chem in each semester together. So if you're doing that, try to make all your other classes easy, so you could balance it out and your GPA wouldn't be affected like that. So definitely know your classes. That's kind of one thing that I wish that I knew, because I took biology, chemistry, both their labs, and also calculus. So I had no easy classes whatsoever. And yeah, I low-key regret that. High-key regret that. Tip number 3 is use every resource you can get. Most colleges, if you're not going to like a small college, most colleges have lectures, like a big auditorium for classes. So you're gonna have like a lot of students there. So you're not gonna have any one-on-one conversation with your teacher. You're not gonna ask questions or anything during class. So you're gonna need like other resources. So basically, In each classes, a professor has a teacher's assistant, and they usually schedule a small class size meeting, and they go over the topics that the professor went like previously. In VCU, it's called SI session. I don't know what it's called in other colleges, but definitely go there because the TAs usually tend to give studying tips, tell you like what's about to come up on the quiz or tests. So you really need to go to those. And if you go to an SI session or a meeting twice a week for each class, you're guaranteed you're gonna get an A. So definitely make that a habit when you go. Similar type of resources is tutoring. So if you want to have like a one-on-one conversation with a tutor, then definitely do tutoring. Tip number 3 is know your studying habits. If you're the type of person who cannot do a group studying session, do not study with a group, especially with your friends. Bruh, studying with your friends is literally basically opening up a book and then just having a conversation about like last week's party. Do not do that. So if you're the type of person that works well while studying in a group, try to study beforehand by yourself and then go study with your group. So that could be like a review session. Other than that, try to know like your studying habits. Are you better off studying by yourself, or do you like studying with friends? Or are you a listener? Like, are you more of a listener than just like studying later on? So try to figure that out and then try to do that, because personally, I'm more of a listener and like I study by myself. I cannot do group studying at all, especially with friends. I can't do that. Tip number 4, which I believe is the most important tip, is be self-disciplined, meaning that know how to say no. Meaning that if you have a paper due at 11:59, do not go out with your friends to like a restaurant or some shit, you know what I mean? Because I'm telling you, college is very distracting. There's always something to do, especially in VCU. It's literally in the middle of Richmond. There's so many things to do, so you really need to understand that part and learn how to say no, because what are you doing out at Waffle House when you have an assignment due 11:59? Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So how to be self-disciplined, know how to prioritize. Like, you really need to set your priorities straight about college. If you can do that, then you're set. There's no other things that you can't do if you know how to set your priorities straight and if you're very self-disciplined. So yeah, definitely be self-disciplined. That's the best tip that I could ever give you guys. Oh, by the way, my painting, so far it's going. This is what it's looking like. Next tip, I don't know if this is a tip or just an advice, is it's okay if you don't know your major, or it's okay if you don't know what you want to be, but figure out what you want to be as fast as you can, like as soon as possible, so you don't have to waste your time. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's all the academic tips that I can give you guys at the moment. Let me think of like before. Did I forget any? Nah, I don't think I forgot any. All the other tips kind of go underneath this, especially the self-discipline one. So yeah, y'all got that. And let's go to social. So I was the only person to go to VCU from my friend group. We were like a group of 6, and all of them went like to colleges close to each other, but I was the only one that went to like VCU by myself, and I didn't know anybody. So I was kind of scared, not scared, but like, you know, like I don't know anybody type. But VCU is very big. It's very, very diverse and has a lot of students. So making friends is not going to be a problem. The only requirement for you is getting out the house, getting out your dorm. If you leave your dorm, I guarantee you're going to make a friend. Like, that's how big it is. You're definitely going to make a friend. So don't worry about making friends and everything. You're definitely going to make friends. That's nothing to be worried about. And you just have to understand that they left their friends and families back home too. So they're going to need friends also. So that's kind of one tip, is just don't be scared. Don't be scared, don't be shy. Try to be as outgoing as you can, especially the first 2 weeks. Try to be outgoing. And if you don't know anybody, try to go places with your roommate and everything, so you don't have to, you know, make friends by yourself. Tip number 2 is understand that you're gonna have temporary friends, like a 2-week friends. There's something called like welcome week friends, basically. So, and welcome week is the first 2 weeks of, like, you know, when you get to college, and everybody's so like energized, everybody's so like, you know, optimistic and positive, and like everybody's just like, hi, oh, I like your blah, 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 blah. Like, everybody's just so hyped and, like, you know, friendly. But those people that you meet, those friends that you make in the first 2 weeks, are not going to be your friends throughout the year. They're just going to be with you until both of you guys find your clique, or both of you guys find like people that you're going to get along with. And I'm not saying, like, I don't think that's fake, to be honest. I don't think that's like a fake thing, because like you're not gonna like be clingy to the first person you meet, so everybody's gonna mingle around. They're gonna see other type of people, they're gonna see other friends that they've made, and then decide, like, you know, who to hang out with, or which group of people to hang out with that goes with their personality. So yeah, you're gonna have welcome week friends. I've had welcome week friends. Like, I know people that we were friends in the beginning, and now we're just not, we don't talk. And it's nothing bad, because like if I see them I would say hi, but we just never became close friends after that. So it's definitely normal. And the next tip, I literally forgot counting. So tip number whatever it is, I'm gonna put it right here, but if you're having trouble making friends, join organizations and clubs to meet people, because, you know, everybody needs friends. Like you literally need friends. So the next topic is gonna be parties. If you're the type of person that doesn't like parties, or doesn't like going out and like socialize in that type of way, then I still recommend you to go to at least one, just to see how it is, or just to experience it at least. But one tip about parties is, do not leave your friends. Do not leave your friends in under any circumstances. I'm telling you, whoever you meet then, you can meet them another time after all your friends are back home safe. Also, make sure you have all your belongings. Don't take your wallet there. Just try to don't take your wallet and everything to the parties, because you're gonna drop them or lose it. So always put your ID and credit card in the back of your phone, and then just always take that everywhere with you. And yeah, those are the 2 tips. Another tip is, do not drink whatever people give you. I think that's common sense, especially in this generation. We all know there's so many people that would like easily literally just put something in your drink and take advantage of you. So definitely be on the lookout for that, especially at parties. Do not trust nobody, I'm telling you. But yeah, that's one of the other tip. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. Other than that, like, just have fun with college. Literally, that is, those 4 years in your life are gonna be one of the best times. I definitely freshman year had its ups and downs, but it's mostly ups. I really liked it. Like, I grew in so many ways when I went to college, even like confidence and all that, like especially from high school. I've been like talking and not really painting anything, so I'm just gonna try to paint some more. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all of the tips that I can think of right now. But other than that, college was very fun. I'm really sad that my freshman year ended short, and especially since I'm not gonna be dorming next year. I'm not gonna be living on campus next year. It kind of, you know, bums me out. Oh, by the way, if you guys want a move-in vlog for when I move into my apartment, definitely comment down below. All I'm just gonna say is use your time. Definitely I mean, obviously you're going there for school, you're going there for academics and to get a degree and everything, but still take advantage of that specific time of year in your life, because you're not gonna have that back. And I get, like, you know, school can be stressful. There's so many things, like applying, you're literally building your future, but also try to have fun with it. Like, try to make memories, try to make many friends, because the friends that you make in college are going to be like the friends you're going to have for the rest of your life. And I certainly believe that. Don't fake anything. Just try to have like a kind heart and, you know, experience college as you want to. And even for friends, just because you didn't make that much friends in the beginning does not mean you should keep the toxic ones you just made in the beginning. You know what I mean? Like, because you never know the type of friends you make, especially like during welcome week and everything. So if you're making friends that doesn't match with your energy, it's okay to cut them off, because there's literally thousands of people you can be friends with. Okay, so this is what my painting is looking like right now. So it's like, you can't see the collarbone and everything because I didn't do it, but it's pretty good. Like, it's not my best, but it's not the worst, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is the painting that we did today. But if you guys, let me put it right here. So this is the end of the video. If you watched this video so far, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe. If you guys want me to make any other type of college related content, comment it down below. If you guys have any other suggestions, also comment it down below. Follow me on all my social media. It's gonna be right here. And I'll be doing a Q&A also, so follow me on my Instagram and you guys could ask me any questions that you have about college, and I'll definitely put that question into my next video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And yeah, if you're an upcoming VCU freshman, welcome to the Ramily. You're gonna love it. There's so much things to do. I'm telling you, you're gonna love it, enjoy it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Bye.